Okay, so there's a question about this question on the homework. We have an unknown isotope, and it has an unknown element, which has two predominant isotopes, one that has a mass of 120 and one that has a mass of 122. And what we know is that the average mass is 121.47. So when you are calculating the average mass of an isotope, what you do is you take the mass, or when you are calculating it, you take the mass and you multiply it by the percentage it occurs in nature, and you write that percentage as a decimal. So X, if it were 50%, it would be 0.5. And so we take the other isotope and we multiply it by its percentage, and we know that the average is going to come out to 121.47 atomic mass units. The other thing we know is that these two isotopes are the only ones that occur in nature, and so X plus Y is equal to 100% when they're expressed as percentages, but when they're written as their decimal values, we know that X plus Y equals 1. So we have this classic algebraic problem where you have two equations and two unknowns, and we can use substitution of one into the other to solve, where we have one equation and one unknown. So I can express Y in terms of X, which is Y equals 1 minus X. And I can take this and put it into my equation. And so I would have 120x plus 120 times 1 minus x is equal to 121.47 atomic mass units. Then I need to distribute. And so I have 120x plus 120 minus, oops, I'm sorry, this is 122. Oops, let me fix that. Sorry, this is like my third time recording this. 122, 122, 122. So 122 times 1 is 122 minus 122x equals 121.47 atomic mass units. So I'm going to subtract both sides by 122. That's going to give me minus 0.53 atomic mass units on the right, and I have minus 2x on the left. So you can finish this, and that will give you the value for x, which is our that is our decimal representation of the abundance of the isotope 120. And then if you subtract that from 1, you put it in here, you will get the relative abundance of isotope 122. Hope this helps.